Assalamualaikum guys, welcome to parkidio.tv. As you know that I have started a series of lectures on different topics of physiology. uh, मैं इस सीरीज़ को नेक्स्ट प्रोसीड करते हुए आज फंक्शंस ऑफ रेड ब्लड सेल्स को डिस्कस करूँगा। तो इस कंप्लीट लेक्चर में आलमोस्ट 10 to 15 फंक्शंस रेड ब्लड सेल्स के डिस्कस करूँगा। तो चलें अपनी वीडियो को स्टार्ट करते हैं। सबसे पहला अहम काम जो रेड ब्लड सेल्स परफॉर्म करते हैं दैट RBCs act as bioreactors. What I mean to say that RBCs are bioreactors. As you know that heavy metals in blood are dangerous for life. Okay, ब्लड में हैवी मेटल्स का आ जाना ज़िंदगी के लिए ख़तरनाक साबित हो सकता है। बिकॉज दीज आर पॉइजनस। ओके, बिकॉज ये पॉइजनस होती हैं, ये जहरीली होती हैं, इसलिए हैवी मेटल्स नहीं होनी चाहिए। स्पेशली अगर हम अमोनियम की बात करें या अमोनिया की बात करें तो इट इज़ वेरी टॉक्सिक केमिकल। अच्छा, जब ये ब्लड में आता है तो इट कैन काज वेरियस complications when increases its level up to a certain limit. ओके, जब अमोनियम की कंसनट्रेशन का लेवल ज़रूरत से बढ़ता है तो उस टाइम क्या होता है, ये बहुत ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेशंस काज कर सकती है। स्पेशली इट डैमेजेस और ब्रेन टिश्यूज़। ओके, स्पेशली ये ब्रेन टिश्यूज़ को बहुत ज़्यादा इफ़ेक्ट करती है। सही है। तो हमारे रेड ब्लड सेल्स क्या काम करते हैं इसे प्रिवेंट करने में। तो याद रखिए, रेड ब्लड सेल्स हैव सर्टन इंजाइम्स दैट यूटिलाइज अमोनियम एंड रिमूव इट फ्रॉम द बॉडी। ओके, इस तरह करके RBCs जो हैं ये हैवी मेटल्स और पॉइजनस केमिकल से हमें प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं बाय ब्रेकिंग दैम इनटू लेस पॉइजनस सब्सटेंसेस। ओके, इन्हें ज़्यादा पॉइजनस चीज़ों को लेस पॉइजनस चीज़ों में कन्वर्ट कर देने वाले इंजाइम RBCs के पास मौजूद होते हैं, जो ये फंक्शन परफॉर्म करके हमारी बॉडी को सेव रखते हैं। इसके बाद अगर नेक्स्ट फंक्शन RBC कर देखें तो इट इज़ आल्सो इन्वॉल्व इन द प्रोसेस ऑफ एरोबिक रेस्पिरेशन एंड दैट इज़ द सेकंड नेम फॉर मेटाबॉलिज्म। ओके, मेटाबॉलिज्म एज यू नो it is of two types, anabolism and catabolism. Okay, aerobic respiration is one of the examples of catabolism. Okay, in our body uh, the food is broken down with the help of aerobic respiration that takes place in mitochondria, and energy is released in the form of ATP. So if we see that aerobic respiration is a type of respiration that takes place only in the presence of oxygen. Okay, from where oxygen is carried to the different cells and mitochondria, due to which aerobic respiration has been taken place. The only one answer is that red blood cells play this vital role for the transport of oxygen to each and every cell of the body that is used by mitochondria for aerobic respiration. And aerobic respiration, as you know, produce a large amount of energy at the rate of 36 ATP molecules per 1 glucose molecule. Okay, so red blood cells are involved in aerobic respiration. Okay, let's discuss next important role of red blood cells, that is sport. Okay, another function that is performed by red blood cells is support. How it supports our body. As you know, red blood cells transport antibodies, lymphocytes, etc. to the site of infection where pathogens uh, are accumulated due to energy or any causes. If red blood cells don't transport these antibodies to the site of infection, so these pathogens can enter the body and cause different diseases. So our body is supported by red blood cells in this regard, and these antibodies are reached to the site of infection with the help of red blood cells. That is an supporting action of red blood cells to our body. Okay, now discuss next important function of red blood cells, that is prevention against trauma. Okay, as you know, due to friction between different organs, an injury may take place. This injury is called trauma. Okay, red blood cells have a vital role in transport. Okay, and this transport is also related to the transport of fluids from one area of body to the other area of the body, and different organs have fluid cohesions to prevent themselves from friction that can cause trauma. Okay, red blood cells meet their need of fluidity to protect them from trauma. Okay, now discuss another function of red blood cells. This is the function of dead RBCs. How it's possible that dead RBCs can perform function? No doubt, dead red blood cells don't perform any function, but the only one thing that is performed by red blood cells is that after their degeneration, they separate their heme part that contains iron. This iron is transported to the site of RBC production, where this iron is used for the manufacturing of new hemoglobin. So dead red blood cells are involved in the formation of new hemoglobin by providing them with iron. That is the vital role for preparation, that is the vital necessity for the formation of new hemoglobin. Okay, next function of red blood cells is its role in birth or parturition. How it's involved in parturition? As you know that oxytocin and other many hormones uh, are involved in the process of birth. Especially oxytocin is necessary for the contraction and relaxation of the walls of uterus to push the baby outside the body. Uh, this oxytocin is not released from the reproductive organs of the female body, but it is released from the posterior end of the pituitary gland. Okay, from posterior end of the pituitary gland, this oxytocin is transported uh, to the female reproductive system, where it acts to perform its function, that is the contraction and relaxation that creates ease in process of birth. Okay, if red blood cells do not uh, transport oxytocin to the female reproductive tract, then it become impossible for a female to give birth to its baby. Okay, in this case I can say that red blood cell also plays a vital role in the process of pituition or birth. Okay, let's discuss another function, that is communication. Red blood cells play an important role in communication of different messages, hormones, nutrients, and many other substances between different cells that not only are essential for the well-being of all the cells of the body, but also it maintains the coordination of body as well. Okay, so red blood cells also play their role in communication. Okay, let's see another function of red blood cells, that is stimulus for new RBCs. When the concentration, when the number of RBCs fall in the uh, blood vessels, uh, they give message. A decrease in the number of RBCs gives message uh, to the site of RBCs synthesis, where these RBCs are regenerated. Okay, so the old red blood cells that become less in concentration in the blood vessels become the cause of production of new red blood cells. Okay, नेक्स्ट इज फंक्शनिंग फॉर देयर ऑन सर्वाइवल. देखिए, आप खुद इमेजिन करें, एक सेल है, वो कोई दूसरों के लिए काम कर रहा है, क्या वो अपने लिए काम नहीं करेगा? तो रेड ब्लड सेल्स अपनी वेल बीइंग के लिए खुद को एक्टिव रखते हैं, ठीक है, खुद को सर्वाइव करने के लिए हमेशा तैयार रहते हैं. पहले खुद को सर्वाइव करवाएंगे, पहले खुद को तैयार रखेंगे, पहले खुद को मेंटेन रखेंगे, पहले अपनी हिफाजत करेंगे, तब ही जाके किसी को कोई काम आ सकता है. तो इसी तरह अगर बात करें रेड ब्लड सेल्स की, तो ये एक्सटर्नल इन्वायरमेंट के अगेंस्ट खुद को हमेशा तैयार रख के अपनी भी सर्वाइवल के लिए काम कर रहा होता है. अच्छा, if we see red blood cells have also important role in study. If we want to study our blood composition, red blood cells play an important role as we see red positive and negative blood groups are also because of red blood cells. Okay, because you know that the red blood cells have Rh factor on its surface in case of some blood groups like that are called positive blood groups. Okay, like A positive, B positive, AB positive or O positive, they have Rh factor on RBCs. Okay, but those blood groups in which RH doesn't have RBCs doesn't have Rh factor on their surface are called negative blood groups. So with the help of Rh factor present on RBCs, we can divide blood into different groups that makes us eligible to discuss different types of blood easily and accurately. These were the some functions of red blood cells that I was going to discuss to you people. Other functions like detoxification of different poisons, transport of gases, nutrients, etc., and support to the different organs of the body is also provided by red blood cells. I hope that this video will prove beneficial for you people. Thanks for watching this video. Allah Hafiz.